Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play Motorsport Manager. Ernie's Paradise Challenge, first challenge above the All-Star level, and we are almost halfway through. It's time for the 7th event out of 16 in Phoenix. Surikov is in 3rd position, the highest he's been all year, and Panther Race Team holds a 61-point lead, having lost a few points in the last race, but that's still a strong lead of almost a race and a half worth. Phoenix is one of the real speedway tracks, so let's see how we do there. Saarinen had a bit of a disaster in that race. What's your analysis? And honest answer is they just got unlucky, so I'll go with that. And of course, Saarinen says he's willing to talk about switching teams, but I don't think I want to go with that. As the saying goes, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And we're going to have a bunch of sponsors coming in this race, which is going to be nice. We'll ignore those for now. So for Phoenix, we are going to be looking at the engine, the suspension, and the rear wing. So they've been working on the rear wing here. We're still getting the engine going. I believe we are, we're on the last one. Or the first one that we're going to be able to use. It's not in place yet. So, let's go with rear wing and suspension. Like so. And we're going to get these almost halfway up, it looks like. We're going to have 22 days left, and it's 17 days till the race. And I think last time I forgot to switch 19 performance, 18 performance. Yeah, let's switch these guys. He still says it's 22 days, but he does have a 1 point higher rating in performance, so should get that tiny bit. And here's our engine. So now that's going to change everything. Because we have a top-rated engine, 813. Engine build finished. Oh, it didn't, because I didn't switch off the screen, it didn't upgrade the list. Yep, because there it is. Now, I don't know if we're going to want to use this one yet, but 903 compared to the 770, so significant boost. We're definitely going to want to get the reliability for that knocked out. So let's switch these guys back. Looks like we're going to be able to get it right there. And then we're going to improve the performance of that as well. So 117 days after the race. Yeah, we're not going to get much more out of these. But we're going to have a new engine. Now, of course, that engine's going to go to Zoe Sharp because she's the #1 driver. And so let's take Surikov off of this, put there, and go with that. You're still not happy about your car not being as good as Nikolai's. Well, get over it. Okay, now we do have a lot of performance work to get these parts up to where they're actually doing well enough. But, first things first, 7th and 9th they think about our race position. Super. Let's design a new engine. That is basically going to be the same as the one we just got. Okay, going to go with that. And we're going to go in debt. But we'll live with that. And this will be done a couple weeks after the next race. So we're not going to be seeing that on the track anytime soon. Let's pause this and take a look where we are on our parts. Yep, can't shift that at all yet. Let's take another look. Oh, still there. Happy with our positioning. See, they want to talk about the simulator. We need an upgrade. No. 55 laps, 2.7 miles, fairly quick, no chance of rain. Steinman have the best engine. No surprises there at all. Oh, you're going to whine about the money again. Shocking. Says we need to keep Wolfgang Roth and company in check, says Rachel Adams, talking about Steinman. Zoe Sharp feeling confident about her lead, and Oliveira hoping for a big week. Whining about the money will get you nowhere. Okay, there's our reliability work finished. So we might as well switch this over now. There we go. So we did see some boost to performance, but we've got quite a ways to go. Let's take a look at where that puts us. Still fourth on the car, though we continue to fade. Still eighth on the engine. Rear wing is 7th. I believe it was 8th before. We're just above average there. But the suspension, 4th. 2nd on the front wing. Down to 5th on the brakes. You can see we're sliding in those. We still have the best gearbox. But, yeah, overall our car is fading compared to the others, despite best efforts. Now, we've got a rear wing in. We're going to have an engine soon, but then we're going to need to go back and work on like a suspension or brakes or something. So, the fun continues there. Sponsors. Nothing up front there. I'm not in a big mood for that. Let's see. This is 100K per race. This is 200K per race. So that's better over time. This is 150 per race plus another 50 per race. It's shorter. And ultimately just as good as this, but we get more of the money up front. Let's go with that. Okay, and we're looking for our first place sponsor. Let's see, we're still probably going to go with Chiffre is 800K per race. We're definitely not going to be going for winning any races anytime soon, so let's just go with the upfront bonus, and that's going to be Ishikawa giving us $1 million. That gets us back on the positive side of the ledger, and we are going to also be making some money. Let's take a look at 558K per race, not counting what we're going to get from the sponsors. Okay, off to Phoenix. Let's get that moving. Do our usual 3-3-3 split, but let's not kid ourselves. We're going on mediums with 29-degree weather. Everybody knows this. And we are still sitting at 7th and 9th. Our car improvements did not impress anybody. At least not yet. Let's see what we have here. So 375 is where we're at. Alright, let's see if we can do any better than this in the race, and if we can at least hold off and have an even race, retain our lead. Wexler feeling confident after finishing on top. No comments about us. Clear weather as we would expect in Phoenix. Beautiful day for racing. Should always check the weather. Guess what? It's just what we expected. Mediums and race trim. Definitely the thing that we're going to be doing here. And what about, look at that. Setup still right on the money. And I think we're going with 2 sets of mediums. I don't see anything else for it. Drop down to 39. So this is, we've had some tough choices. This isn't one of them. This is a race that seems to announce itself in terms of the proper strategy. Going to go all out. We will have to watch the tire wear. And it's still going to be warm for the medium, so I'm going to want to back off the tires as soon as I reasonably can. Maybe go a lap or so, but that remains to be seen. We're going to see what type of weather, or what type of, rather, wear we get, because I'm really stuttering. The laps are so short, is what I'm trying to say, is that the wear may not go up as fast per lap. We might be able to get a couple out of this. Anyway, Sharp and Chapman back in that row with Surikov and Saarinen ahead. And it's looking like a pretty good day for Sharp and a not so great day for Surikov. But let's see if that's how it works out. Here's Surikov in 18th. Getting ready for the go sign. And a slightly poor start for both of our drivers, but not abysmal. Surikov dropping back to 18th. And where did Sharp go? Sharp just fell off the track. Oh, goodness. Going wide on that first turn. I mean, at least she was already in last, but she lost about 2.5 seconds or so. And that's not a beautiful thing. And I generally don't like the idea of sitting in the last 2 spots. There's Surikov getting by Saarinen. That's something. And now here comes Sharp up. Oh, deciding to join everybody else. I don't know what it is. I'm having trouble spitting my words out today. Sorry about that. And here comes Sharp, deciding that everybody else can just sort of chill. Whoa, our tire temps are high. I said we needed to watch them, and then I didn't watch them. Medium. And medium. So we've got to sort of settle in for the long haul. Where are we? 13th and 16th now. In lap 3. Yep, but don't want you to come in quite yet. I'm going to have you endure 1 lap of extra wear. And Sharp, with her better smoothness, is going to go neutral here for this last bit. Up to second as Wexler comes in, but we're following. And Surikov crosses. Any sign of... no sign of anything. Wexler's coming out on super softs as well. So they think they can get away with that, and I don't know that they're wrong. Because if the sprinklers come on, like I'm betting that they don't, but if the sprinklers come on, then they're going to have been faster during this section. They'll have gained by it. So this is a gamble. on both sides. Gamble by them, gamble by me. You're betting one way or the other, and let's see how that works out. Sharp out in 6th. Barring problems, should finish no worse than that. Surikov in 10th. And here they come, the race sprinklers. How bad's it going to get? Boy, not that bad. Not for that long. I don't know if I should come in or not. Gotta ponder this. It's going to be interweather worthy for... Oh, let's see how many laps is that. Maybe 8-9 laps that we might want them for. Yep, and they're going on inters now. But inters aren't going to be that much better for that time period. Boy. I don't know. I just don't know. Nope, not yet. No, you don't. It's not that bad right now. Like, we're darned if we do and darned if we don't. But I think I'm going to have to come in. I don't see a choice. It's going to be too much water for too long, I think. Yeah, because Lipinen's already going faster than Sharp all of a sudden. Okay. Let's go ahead and come in. Doggone it. You be quiet about your engine, it's fine. Go hybrid right away. Nope. Go hybrid. Stay ahead of that dork. Wexler, whatever you do. Yeah, we should have plenty of fuel left, I think. 253, 54. Maybe. You know what? Let's not operate on a maybe. Well, see, we're right behind Chapman. Get ahead of Chapman first. There we go. Now go low. Because we're not going to be catching them anyway. Just don't run out of fuel. And here's Surikov in 7th. What does that do? Okay, see, that's 11 points. 11 points I can live with. Let's go up to neutral. How in the world you're 3 seconds behind Ribeiro, I don't know. Gaining a little bit, but not enough for it to do anybody any good. Go back to high now. Neutral here. And out of energy is Sharp, but has enough fuel. I think we can switch up to medium now. We'd better be able to. And Surikov going to finish a couple seconds behind Ribeiro, so I think we're pretty much stuck here. Sharp finishes third, a distant third behind Lippin and Holtz, but still third. Chapman slides all the way down to fifth. Surikov in seventh. Okay. We salvaged merely a bad race out of that as opposed to a terrible one, but the long-term problem of falling behind in the quality of our car is still very much a significant one. Did we get any help from the inspections? Oh, Chapman gets a 2-point bonus for Steinman. That sucks. And no help from the inspections. Surikov slips to fourth behind race winner Aki Lippinen. Just barely, though. Very tight race in those spots. We lose 9 points. 61-point lead drops to 52. Well, we can afford a few races like this. We don't want them, but we can afford them. Still over a race's worth of points. We need to be able to bounce back and finish the season strong, though. That's the issue. Lana Kendrick wanted first. We didn't get it. We finished third. Slight decline in marketability. Sharp's best form race of the year gets her third. And an above-average one for Surikov places him in seventh. Okay. Nice chunk of change. Should make everybody a little bit happier with the bank account. And that was Phoenix. It was rough, but it could have been far worse. Looks like the engine will be finished about the same time we head off to Vancouver. Last race of the first half of the year. Gonna see some rain there. And suspension and rear wing. Vancouver not going to kill our car's engine as much as this one did, thankfully. Our car has now slipped to fifth overall. Well, that sucks. And our gearbox is no longer the best. All the way down to fourth. Okay. Definitely some challenges ahead for Panther in the second half of the season. Vancouver will be next. Thanks for watching. More of Ernie's Paradise coming up soon.